Hello YouTube, it's me Elias. I'm back here with a new video, and I'm going to break down the Baltimore Ravens victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday night. Now, the Ravens, 27 points, Bucks, 22 points. Now, I'm going to get into the recap right now. So, I'm going to start off with the first half, okay? For the first half, it was a little bit rough for the Baltimore Ravens just because they've been having a couple 3-and-outs. They've been having some dropped passes, and Lamar Jackson, he was sacked like twice by the Bucs pass rush, okay? Sacked by Shaq Barrett and Vita Vea, okay? I know the Buccaneers, they were without Sean Murphy-Bunting and Antoine Winfield, but I noticed that Jamal Dean, he was on the field tonight. So, the Ravens, in the first half for the Ravens, it was rough, and the Ravens defense, they could not cover Chris Godwin and Mike Evans in the first half. Like, there was this play that Chris Godwin caught a pass, which was like maybe 40 or 50 yards. He had a big gain and led to a Leonard Fournette touchdown. And entering halftime, we would be down 3-10 versus Tampa Bay. And we did better in the second half, okay? Lamar Jackson, he threw 2 touchdowns in the second half. One of them was to running back Kenyon Drake, and the other one was to the rookie from Coastal Carolina, Isaiah Likely. Welcome to the NFL, Isaiah Likely, even though that it's already week 8. Good for Isaiah Likely getting his first touchdown of the game. So speaking of the offense, I just really want this team to try to have better play calling and be good, okay? Either we keep Greg Roman or we fire Greg Roman. We could still keep Greg Roman, okay? I mean, it's our choice to keep Greg Roman, okay? We've had Greg Roman for a few years, but anyways, in the second half, I noticed that we were without Rashad Bateman and Mark Andrews for the rest of the game because I noticed that Mark Andrews was shaken up with a shoulder injury, and he had to get out of his uniform and watch from the sideline, including Bateman. And also Gus Edwards, he was out for the remainder of the game, and I hope Gus Edwards is okay, too. We can't afford to lose Gus Edwards to an injury like J.K. Dobbins, because Dobbins, he's going to be out for some time, okay? But Justice Hill and Kenyon Drake, they stepped up on the running game, which is good, against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And like I said, Sean Murphy-Bunting and Antoine Winfield were not playing, so we had something going. Like, I noticed that Demarcus Robinson, Devin Duvernay, James Prochet, they stepped up, and Mark Andrews only had 3 receptions for 33 yards. It's all right. Hopefully Mark Andrews will recover. We had a short week. Last Sunday, we were coming off of a win versus the Browns, and now we got the dub versus Tampa Bay. So, what a win for the Ravens, okay? Oh, and Devin Duvernay, he had a rushing touchdown. Good for Duvernay that he had, as a wide receiver, Devin Duvernay had 2 carries and 33 yards and 1 touchdown. And yeah, good for the Ravens getting the win in Tampa Bay. We're now on a 2-game win streak. Looks like we're making a little more progress once again, which is good. Yeah. Ravens versus the Bucs. Lamar Jackson, second time facing the Bucs in his career. Just like back in 2018, in Lamar's rookie year, the Bucs came to the Ravens and we won that matchup in Baltimore, 20-12. Which was in Week 15 of 2018. Yeah, I remember that game when we beat the Bucs when they came to our field in Baltimore. And now, we got the win in Tampa Bay on primetime. Good job to the Ravens getting the dub. Justin Houston, he came up with the sack, including Chuck Clark and the secondary. I know they got penalized a couple times, but penalties, might not worry about it that much, but still, what a win. Got the dub. against Tampa Bay on Thursday night. Our next our next game is not until Monday the 7th of November when we go to New Orleans for Monday night. And after that, it's the bye week. So good job to the Ravens. The Bucks, they fought hard. What a win. I know Gus Edwards, he only had like 65 rushing yards, and Gus kind of did like what he did in the previous game versus the Browns. He had a good game. Like last week versus the Browns, he had 2 TDs. But for tonight, for Gus, he had 11 carries for 65 yards. And Kenyon Drake and Justice Hill revived the Ravens' rushing game. And Demarcus Robinson, he stepped up too. So good job to the Ravens. Improving better in the second half because the first half was rough for the Ravens. They kept on throwing the ball away. Tampa Bay's pass rush kept on smothering Lamar, but still, we got the win. Thursday night football. Now that the Ravens have won, they're off to New Orleans next week. And the Ravens are going to have some time to practice, and hopefully Rashad Bateman, Gus, and Andrews are okay. All right? So, good job to the Ravens. Stepped up big in the second half. And what a game. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.